Hey, hello everybody, Jedi270 here. What you're looking at is a Baretta 92F. This weapon's chambered to 9x19. The thing that really gets me about it is must be older than I think because it has the FS accoutrements. Instead of being marked FS, it's just marked the F. So more than likely this pistol was manufactured after the military contract. Either that or the FS is considered only military. I'm not really sure. The FS was created because the military found out that the slides are cracking and flying back into the shooter's face. So instead of fixing the slide cracking issue, they put a steel rod in here with a hammer system that if it does crack, it won't fly back. So why they didn't just beef up that slide is beyond me, or try to figure out what's causing it to crack. The 92F has a real nice grip angle on it. We'll show you real quick that this pistol is safe. There's nothing in the chamber. Magazine is removed. The grip, it fills up your hand very nicely. The web of your hand comes up here on this sort of beaver tail type setup, similar to a 1911. From what I read, Baretta was the first to do an opened slide showing the barrel. Another thing the FS has, that this one has, is a chrome-lined barrel. Of course, the aforementioned hammer pin, and a finish called Butrilon, which is supposed to be more corrosion resistant and wear resistant than typical bluing. Now you can tell up here at the front of the frame right there, it's got a little holster wear. Dad bought this pistol used, and it has night sights which are not functioning, so they've been on there for quite some time. Another thing about this pistol that I really love on any handgun is the decocking safety mechanism on it. Let's go ahead and drop the slide. Now you can see right there is the firing pin. Now watch as I move this decocker or safety latch, you'll see it start to roll. Now some pistols incorporate a piece of metal that comes up between the firing pin and the hammer. This one rolls the firing pin out of place so it falls on dead steel. That's a nice touch. I like that. Now another thing I don't like about these aftermarket sights is if you look down the sighting, it almost looks like the front sight is just a little bit higher. When you bring it level with the back sights, the dot is half concealed, and I don't like that. So it's very important when you're picking aftermarket sights that you check stuff like that before you install them. That bothers me considerably. So if we change these sights out, I'll go up there with Dad and we'll pick out a nice pair for it. It has a typical takedown. Depress this lever, or that button rather. Rotate the lever down, release the slide forward for takedown and cleaning. I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but this is a 15-round magazine. These are getting harder and harder to find, guys, because of some unpleasantness in Washington. So if you get one, hang on to it. This pistol is really held up quite well. I mean, I can't argue with its reliability, and I can't argue with its build quality because it hasn't let Dad down, and I've shot it several times. It's still very accurate for its age. The finish is held up quite well, but it is a very well-made weapon. Now, it's 8.5 inches from tip of barrel to back of the slide, and a 4.9-inch barrel. So this is really a large frame or medium frame auto. It's not going to lend itself very well to EDC or concealed carry. Whereas it is a thin framed gun, that helps out a lot. You still have the raised slide release, that's going to bite into you, but you can always buy an aftermarket one or have that one shaved down. But the best way I can think to carry this concealed will be a small back holster from Galco. I'm a real big fan, or a Phobos Roto holster on the small of the back will work well for it. But inside the waistband, I wouldn't try to carry it. This comes in a little bit over 2 pounds, so it is a heavy pistol, and it's about 2 pounds and maybe a half fully loaded, and that's with 1 in the pipe and 15 in the mag. So everyday carry, not so much. Good truck weapon, car weapon, maybe some of these larger purses that ladies carry today, but really not on the body concealed. I just don't see it that way. But for the most part, you know, like I said, this gun is probably pre-1980s, and it is holding up very, very well. So I think I looked it up in the Shooter's Bible, and I think it's in excellent condition. It still goes for about $500–600, maybe just a little bit more. Don't quote me on that because I can't remember exactly. I read a lot. This gun was made very popular with Hollywood and television cops, and then, of course, the Glock came along and U.S. Marshals and stole the scene. But It is a very reliable gun, and one that if you can pick one up used, take it to your local armor, have him strip it down, inspect the internals, fix what needs fixing, and it'll give you a good service life. So, that being said, this is the Jedi 270. As always, God bless, and if you are carrying every day and you are a concealed carry weapons permit holder, God bless you for supporting the Second Amendment, and I hope you never have to use this gun to defend your life for others, but at least it's there for you, and you live in a great country where you have that ability. Have a nice one, stay true to yourselves, and God bless.